Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me here on the WITN First Alert Desk at 8 o'clock. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning. If you were outside yesterday evening, yesterday afternoon, you may have seen some of those snowflakes around town. Quite a few people, I would say, in the northern counties were able to see a little bit more snow than the rest of us, but still nice to see those snowflakes in December. It gives me the idea of Christmas coming around, and it is. We're getting there. We're a few weeks away, but hope that you're all having a great morning. Before I hopped on here, we did have the Sylvan Heights Bird Park picture, camera up on here. I'm going to pull it up one more time. It's a little bit of a, we did a little bit of a zoom in, just because we wanted to show you some of that snow that's on the leaves there. You can see the ducks hanging out in the pond there, but caught some snow up there in Halifax County. Russell's going to talk about the rest of your forecast, what we're expecting today. No snow, just some cold, chilly conditions out there. And I know a lot of schools are not in session today out of an abundance of caution for the roads, just that risk of black ice. As the day starts to warm up a little bit more, once we get past those freezing temperatures, that black ice should be melting, but we'll have Russell talk more about that in just a few moments. We do have a story though on last night, what that all looked like, the conditions out there, and the snowflakes falling. So our Haley Hollinger was out in the Martin County area taking a look at what it all looked like, how people were feeling. I know not a lot of people were outside, just because who wants to be outside when it's really cold out, and you hear that risk of the black ice out there. But she did speak to a towing company who they were out, making sure everyone was okay in case any problems arose or were rising from the ice out there.
Absolutely, especially like in the areas that we're really seeing significant impacts yesterday. So it's definitely great that we're starting to see a gradual improvement.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be dealing with patchy areas of black ice as we go through at least the next couple of hours.
Okay.
I am confident by the afternoon temperatures in most locations will be above freezing, so it won't be too much of a concern for the most part.
Okay, awesome. Well, we're going to take a look at what the conditions looked like last night when Haley went out.
Empty, wet roads, coupled with flurries, are the perfect conditions for a night in.
Well, it's looking good so far, but a lot of people are staying home because I guess they're scared of the weather. We've already had to pull a couple out this morning and this afternoon as well, so that's all we've had to do so far.
But that won't be the case for everyone, as temperatures are set to drop across eastern NC on Monday night.
We got three of us. It's me and Brad and Haley and Roy. Yeah, so we're here all night, so if anything happens, all they got to do is call us.
Johnny's Automotive and Platinum Towing usually only has one staff member on, but tonight they have three to prepare for these conditions.
And as well, we don't have this much snow in this area, so everybody gets excited about it. The grocery stores have been full today too.
Johnny's Automotive has already seen one weather-related call.
A guy went off in the road, stuck in the mud, so we had to bring the Dodge out and do what we do. It was just the way the driver was at and the way he was talking. He said it came down pretty hard, so he kind of went to use the windshield wipers and just ran off the other side of the road.
And are advising everyone to be careful, especially with the risk of roads freezing.
Just be safe, drive safe, and just stay off the road if you got to.
No, just try to tell everybody to be safe on the roads, and if you need us, we're here for you.
Yeah, and like Russell mentioned, just please be careful on the roads. I know still pretty chilly out there for any kind of puddles or ice to freeze over on those roads for black ice.
That's right, and that melting and refreezing process I think is going to be an issue, especially for parts of the northern areas, so like Roanoke Rapids, Ahoskie, Windsor, places that we're able to see at least everywhere between an inch, close to 2 inches of snow. That melt and refreezing process can take time, but areas in our region, particularly Greenville down towards Goldsboro, not even a problem of a concern.
Good.
Because again, while we did see a couple flakes, a lot of the activity managed to taper off well into the overnight hours, and we were able to get dry air in place as well. So overall, we were looking pretty much in good shape, and did have a few people chiming in there. Tony Horn saying good morning to Gigi and myself, and along with Esmeralda. I love that name.
Yeah.
Good morning from Trinklepin. Good morning to you all here that's tuning in and watching as well.
Yeah, good morning. All right, well, let's talk about the weather, what we're expecting today and throughout the next few days.
Well, yeah, let's jump right into our forecast. Right now, we're seeing clear skies as of right now. Nice Carolina blue skies out there in the distance. Goldsboro, good morning to you in all of Wayne County. We're seeing temperatures sitting at 28 degrees, feeling like 22 outside right now. So if you are heading out the door this morning for any breakfast, just be sure to have the layers. We'll have patchy black ice early, followed by cold conditions continuing throughout the afternoon. Mild weekend on tap across the east. Now, areas shaded here in the purple, black ice certainly possible in some of these areas. It begins to trend less the further south and east that you go, and overall, again, we're in good shape. Temperatures 20s, close to 30 near the coast, 38 degrees also in Hatteras, 36 degrees in Manio. Winds are coming in out of the north at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, and feels like temperatures sitting around 16 to 20 degrees. So again, very frigid air that we are working with right now. So heading out the door, be sure to have the heavy jacket, winter boots, grab the hat, gloves, ice scraper, sunscreen, sunglasses, add some moisturizer with that too, because again, very dry conditions right now. We're going to go from 30 degrees this morning into the upper 30s, close to 40 by the afternoon. The winds will start to actually decrease, so that's some good news. So the wind chill will start to improve as we head later on into the afternoon hours. High temperatures, 38 for Hosky, 44 degrees for Plymouth, 43 for Jacksonville, 46 for Hatteras. North wind at around 10 to 15 miles an hour, beginning to relax as we head into the next couple of days. Let's look at your first alert outlook. High pressure locked in with the clouds as we go into your Tuesday and into Wednesday, but then we'll have an incoming weather system to the north and west, and right away you might be thinking, oh no, more winter weather. Not this time, mainly due to the mountains in place. Mountains tend to protect us a lot of the time from severe weather and winter weather. Notice what happens, all that precipitation evaporates by the time we head into early Thursday morning, which means again we'll have cooler than average conditions, and then we're just going to have several rounds, Gigi, one after another, especially that very strong round there heading into Sunday evening and early Monday. We could very well see temperatures not get out of the 30s as we head into Monday. Overnight lows 20s and low 30s across the region.
All right, yeah, so taking a look at that, we're not hitting 60 anywhere. I mean, Saturday we see that high of 59
Saturday
there,
will be close.
almost.
We can discount Saturday.
Okay, sure.
Everyone else, every other day is literally between 40 and 50 degrees.
Yeah, which is cold. You're going to have to bundle up. I know today, definitely one of the chillier of the bunch there. So like you said, have your jacket, your gloves, your hat, your scarf, everything you need, because it does feel really frigid out there with those the wind chill temperatures. It feels like being even colder than the regular temperatures out there, but glad to see we'll have some sunshine peeking out. I know we had some on our faces earlier during our segment earlier.
That golden hour between 7 and 8, and also between 5:30 and I believe 6 o'clock are like two periods where, you know, if you're into photography, that's like the best time to take pictures as well. And I do want to take a moment and mention that Darnett Gardner saying good morning, thanks for all the updates. Thank you for tuning in as well.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Just bundle up. But it does sound like we had our reporter Chris Cook on the roads this morning in the Martin County area. So far, everything that we've heard from, sheriff's offices, from his perspective as well, roads are looking pretty clear, which is all good. But of course, be sure to be mindful, and if you still haven't stepped out the door yet into your car, you might have some ice still on it. Just have that scraper ready to go. But other than that, hope you all have a great rest of your day. Charlie's going to be back at 9 a.m. for another news and weather update, so hope you can join him then. Have a great day.
You too.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Toyota of Goldsboro.